Good day. Thank you for joining us for today's news. If you find this helpful, please consider subscribing. We're here every day with calm, clear updates just for you.
Ruben Love is stepping onto the world stage with the All Blacks, and he's not showing any signs of nerves at just 24. The young rugby star is embracing the pressure of his recent call-up for the test match against France. Love, who's been in the All Blacks setup all year, says he's confident in his ability to play both fullback and first five. He credits his time training with top players like Beauden Barrett and Damien McKenzie for giving him the self-belief to perform. Love's journey from the Hurricanes to the All Blacks has been remarkable, helping his team achieve an impressive run of victories. Now, with Barrett out injured, Love is ready to take his chance. Showing a calm and focused attitude, he's vocal on the field, always ready to support his teammates. As the All Blacks prepare for their match, Love's adaptability and confidence could be key to their success. Whether he starts at fullback or moves to first five, Love is determined to make the most of his opportunity and leave his mark on the international stage.
In a surprising turn, a New Zealand investment firm has quietly become a key player in one of the most ambitious AI infrastructure projects. In the world, Morrison, the parent company of Infrastition, has made a $1 billion investment in FiberLight, a Texas-based fiber cable company that now plays a Cree. This initiative, valued at a staggering $500 billion, is being backed by OpenAI, SoftBank, Oracle, and MGX. FiberLight's underground cabling network in Virginia and Texas is essential for powering the compute clusters needed to train AI models. With 32,000 kilometers of cabling, the network is a crucial part of the infrastructure that supports artificial intelligence, the growing importance of infrastructure in the AI race as companies like Meta and others also kai computing continues to rise and scale.
The tragic fire at Loafers Lodge has reignited discussions about the need for stronger oversight in the boarding house sector. Labour MP Jenny Salasa has introduced a members' bill that aims to create a register of boarding houses and their landlords to ensure Kalishta. The Ombudsman Salsa emphasized that the bill is a necessary step to prevent future incidents and protect the most vulnerable in society. The bill is expected to be debated in Parliament in the coming months, marking a significant shift in the regulation of boarding houses in New Zealand.
New Zealand's most challenging hikes offer breathtaking views and unforgettable experiences for adventurous quag, from the Sealy Tarns in the Rocky Mount Cooknakshire, the remote Tuatapere Humperidge Track. These trails require proper preparation. The NZ Mountain Safety Council emphasizes the importance of checking weather forecasts, packing the right gear, and following the NZ Land Safety Code to stay safe in the wilderness. Whether you're an experienced tramp or a beginner looking to push your limits, these hikes provide the perception TD.
An Israeli strike on Gaza's only Catholic church has left the world in shock. 3 people were killed, including the church's parish priest, and many others were injured. The attack, which targeted the Holy Family Church in Gaza City, has expressed deep sorrow over the incident, with Pope Leo X, VIV, calling the loss of life deeply saddening. The church, which had become a refuge for hundreds of displaced Palestinians, including children and those with special needs, was described as a place of peace and reconciliation. Israel has claimed the attack, stating there were no strategic targets in the area. This tragic event has come amid a worsening humanitarian crisis in Gaza, with over 21 months of war. The global community is watching closely as the situation continues to unfold, with calls for an end to the conflict growing louder.
Kiwi rower Zach Rumble has issued a public apology after an incident in Seattle that left him in police custody. Rumble, a member of New Zealand's elite rowing team, was arrested following a post-regatta, fled from police during questioning. The charges were later 洒落着长生. The incident has sparked an independent review which found significant breaches of the code of conduct. Rumble has accepted full responsibility, stating that his actions were wrong and will never be acceptable. He has agreed to undergo, preferring such an event never happens again. The rowing community is now focused on restoring trust and upholding the high standards expected of athletes.
In the wake of devastating floods in the Tasman region, communities are looking to the lessons learned from Hawke's Bay's recovery after Cyclone Gabrielle. The region faced massive silt and debris cleanup, with over 500 conches of silt and thousands of tons of woody debris scattered across properties and farmland. Now, as Tasman deals with its own flood damage, Hawke's Bay is sharing its experience in managing such disasters. The recovery process in Hawke's Bay was complex, requiring a methodical approach that divided the region into 6 zones and mapped out disposal sites to manage the overwhelming volume of material. Over 2.5 million cubic meters of silt were removed from more than 1,100 properties, returning around 7,000 hectares of land to productivity. One of the key lessons from Hawke's Bay is the importance of having a pre-established contractor list, allowing for swift action during the recovery phase. Open communication with locals was also vital to ensuring transparency and inclusivity in the recovery process. As Tasman moves forward, the lessons learned from Hawke's Bay will play a crucial role in shaping the region's recovery efforts. The shared experience highlights the importance of preparation, collaboration, and resilience in the face of naprasap.
France has announced 8 changes to their starting lineup for the third and final test against the All Blacks. Veteran player Gail Fickel will remain Black Fickel will team. Meanwhile, the All Blacks are looking to complete a clean sweep after winning the first 2 matches. The match is set to take place in Hamilton, with both teams aiming to make a strong impression in what promises to be a highly anticipated clash.
Prime Minister Christopher Luxon has announced a major new investment in science and technology, revealing a $231 million commitment over the next 4 years to establish the New Zealand Institute. The institute will focus on key areas like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and center rights. Luxon emphasized that the move is crucial for boosting New Zealand's economic productivity and global competitiveness, while also addressing concerns about the risks of AI. Meanwhile, Education Minister Erica Stanford is set to announce a shift away from open plans often hinder learning environments. These developments signal a strong government push toward innovation and improved education, positioning New Zealand for a future driven by science and technology.
TNG, globally New Zealand-based exporter of fresh produce, recently discovered that its Majusi share, Bewa, had put the company up for sale. This revelation came through the Austrial's Tewa. TN Global's chairman, Frank Mangold, expressed confidence in the company's strategy, and the board is praised Curry. Meanwhile, the company is undergoing a strategic review and has engaged Craig's Investment Partners for advice. The TNG Global share price has remained resilient, currently trading at around $2.05, its highest Lauranga. An ongoing analysis of Meridian Merchant.
That's all for today's news. We appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this update, please consider subscribing. Your support helps us keep going.